Welcome to Changing Lives. Now, we are recreating the school syllabus, it may seem, because Tanya, you say you want to teach us about neurons.
Absolutely. We weren't taught the most fundamental building blocks of self that we really needed to learn. So I'm nerding out on you now, okay? And actually, I'm an inner nerd and I'm super proud of it. Einstein's my hero. I love him to bits. And I'm going to come out with a few things. So I would say, I'm even going to tell you a nerd joke, which you have to laugh at.
Okay. Being forced.
So I was having a look at AI, artificial intelligence. And it dawned on me, this is my little nerd joke, what else has AI in it? Brain.
Yeah.
B-R-A-I-N. Okay? And that got me down a whole... I love you to bits now. That took me down a rabbit hole of nerdism. So, and I'm saying proudly, so I'm by no means judging. I'm loving the fact that my brain does this. It took me down a rabbit hole. And I thought, well, if AI and brain have got the similarity, I wonder what neurons look like. So I had a look at a neuron and I had a look at AI. So the neuron has got a receptor, and then it's got the myelin sheath, and then it has an output. Okay, so what happens is stimuli comes in to the receptors, and then the thought goes through the myelin sheath and lands into an outcome. But AI does exactly the same thing. And it's even shaped the same. So information comes in, it goes through the pathways which are now more mechanical, and then it has an output. So neurons and AI have the same formula, which I found was amazing. Now I'm going to do a little something with you. I want you to once again, and I've done this before, is close your eyes for me. And I want you to imagine the environment that you're in. Okay? Now, all you can hear is my voice. So my voice is framing you from a perspective of spatial awareness. But other than that, and what you can feel on your body and what you can smell and have your other senses with, is just your neurons telling you where you are. Okay, you can open your eyes again. Now, if we take that sense away, imagine we took your sense of hearing away, your sense of smell, your sense of taste and touch, where would you be?
Lost.
Lost. Nothing. It would be nothingness. Okay, so the intention of something like transcendental meditation is to take you into that space of nothing. And I've done it, and it's amazing, and you feel like you're floating on silk. But essentially, you are only aware of your environment because your neurons tell you to be. So we really need to be aware of who we are, how we function, how we operate. And I lean once again into human AI.
Okay.
Okay. Can you see where I'm drawing these conclusions now? So if a computer can be programmed to behave in a certain way with certain outcomes, surely we can program our neurons to behave in a certain way with certain outcomes with habitual activity and habitual behavior.
Okay. I was actually going to ask you how, but go into it, yes.
All right. So habits start formulating the way we are going to behave, but it starts on such a deep level. It starts with your neurons, your opinions, your judgments, your vantage points, your thoughts, your parents' opinions, your community's opinions, what you habitually watch, what you habitually listen to, what you habitually think. So we need to question the status quo. We questioned it takes 21 days to make a habit because you realize it takes 66 days, the premise of our show. How many other information bits that we live by, swear by, fight for are incorrect?
Makes you think, eh?
Really makes you question what it is around you. So I was probably that irritating child going, why? Because I want to know why. I want to question everything because I don't believe everything that I get told and spoon-fed.
Which is important because I remember reading something somewhere where as you get older, you stop questioning, you stop asking that simple question of why. Which
Absolutely.
is super important.
And with Google at our fingertips, and I love Google, I'm constantly asking questions, which is what I base my premise of my knowledge on. And there's so much information out there. There's EDX. It's an online course where you can actually look at information from MIT if you want to. So study, learn, and question is what I'm going to end this episode on.
Fantastic. Tanya, as always, thank you so much for sharing your valuable knowledge with us.
My pleasure.
Uma sabufa e 5